in a like big trench coat with this big like cowboy hat. Like you just see the silhouette, and we're like, oh my god, we need to leave, like somebody's there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been literally like a year since I've uploaded, but it's okay because I'm back, and I'm gonna have a video on why I've been gone later, because that's just kind of like a downer. So I'm gonna be doing a story time, which is pretty exciting. It's gonna be a paranormal story time, as you can probably tell by the title of the video, but let's take a hit first. Cheers. So, let's get into the video. So, this story starts in 7th grade, I think it was. Probably. Okay, so me and my older sister, we went to the park to hang out with a friend, and we were just chilling there, whatever, and she was like, well, do you want to go to this like abandoned house? And we were like, hell yeah, what do you mean? Do we want to go? Yeah, we want to go. So we go to this abandoned house, but on the way we pick up another friend. So it's like 4 or 5 of us. And we go to this abandoned house. We just start like rummaging through stuff. It's pretty torn up. So like when you first walk in, to the left-hand side, like right away, you see these little like horse stalls, I guess you could say, like where they keep the horses and stuff. And then directly in front of you was the house, and it had this like elongated like garage attached to it. And then on the right side was just like a field, and there was a file bin, like the metal file bins, just like trashed, like everything's taken out of it and it's like all over the floor. Well, we go inside first. We go into the house because it's all unlocked. And so when we first walk in, it's a mess, like complete and utter mess. Like you could tell like there had been other people there like before us. Obviously you can tell it had been abandoned for like years already. And so we just keep walking around, and I'm recording it on my little like I don't even remember what phone it was. It was white and it was purple. One of the phones that had like the keyboard and it flips up. I was recording on that. Like I was just taking videos of everything. We opened the fridge. It smelled like rotten. It smelled so gross. And we kept walking to like the back of the room. Like you could walk through the walls because there was like big old holes in them. And I wish I had pictures of it still. We just keep walking, and I pick up this magazine, and it has like a robot head on it, like a silver robot. And it had red eyes on it. But the thing is I was looking at it through my camera phone. I wasn't looking at it in person. I was looking at it through my phone. And all of a sudden I see the red lights blink. Like the red eyes, they blink like lights, like police lights. Like they legit blink. And I was like, what, did you just see that? And they were like, no, what? So I stopped recording and I showed them like what I got on footage. And they see it too, and they're like, oh my god, like did that really just happen? And I was like, apparently it did. So we walk out, we go to what is now our left, which is when you first walk in is the right, and it's the field that has that like file bin. And we look through it, and we're just like looking through the papers and stuff, and apparently there's like some stuff about a priest that used to live there or something. I don't know, it was weird. I couldn't even decipher what it really was. And then I didn't notice at this time my sister put like this little notebook in her pocket. It was like a little tiny like kid's notebook in her back pocket. Hey guys, so editing Maudie here. Gross, I know. Thank you. So this part in the video, I do say that she put the book in her pocket intentionally while I talked over this whole experience with my sister, just to make sure I got the whole story straight. And she informed me that she had put the notebook down back where it was. And we keep looking around. So we go to the area where like the horse stall is, and this is the crazy part, dude. Like we were standing in front of the house looking at the horse like stalls or whatever, and all of a sudden you see like this silhouette of a man in a like big trench coat with this big like cowboy hat. Like you just see the silhouette, and we're like, oh my god, we need to leave, like somebody's there. But my friend, one of my sister's friends, was like, well, let's see if it's real. And so she was like, hey, like how are you, like hello. And nobody answered. And we looked back up and it disappeared, and he was gone. And my sister was like voice recording at the time, like trying to take like what would be called an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. We caught like some male talking in the background. I wish I still had all this evidence, because you guys are like believing this just by hearsay. Like it legit like happened. Like when I tell you it happened, like it was, I still feel like it's a dream. I feel like I don't even think it's real because of what happened. After that, we were turning back around to leave the house. Well, we look up, and the tree that you see once you walk into the gates, it's like this giant ass tree, has a noose hanging off it, dude. A noose. Yeah. My sister touched the tree. My older sister touched the tree. And we were leaving the house because we had gotten called by our grandparents because we were like in trouble because we were supposed to stay at the park and not leave, but we went to the abandoned house. So we were walking away, and my legs started burning, dude, like burning. And I pulled up my tights, and I had like road burn, and it wasn't like crazy huge. It was probably like that big, maybe, and like probably that thin. So it wasn't like, oh my god, anyways, my hand looked all stupid. But yeah, so we had road burn. And then my sister, my older sister, she was we were almost home, and she was like, my neck is burning. And I was like, what do you mean your neck's burning? And she was like, yeah, my neck feels like it's burning. And I look at her, and she has like red, it looks almost like rope burn, like right around her neck, like right here. But it wasn't all the way around, it was just like right here. It was just like starting. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden she pulled out the notebook from her back pocket, and I was like, dude, why did you take that?
Why would you take that?
Why did you take
So
that?
I'm back, obviously, because this clip is also inaccurate, because as editing Madi said before, she had put it down back where it was. So this means that it just appeared in her pocket when she pulled it out. She did not take it. Well, that makes this just that much scarier. You know, like anyways, so then after we freaked out for a little bit, we were looking through it, and it was like there was pictures of a hanging man, but it looked like a kid drew it. And it was weird. And like we didn't know what to think of it, and so we were just like freaked out. But nothing ever happened to us after that. Like we've never gone back to the place. We've never like experienced anything like crazy after that. Like it was weird. And I feel like that's one of the first paranormal experiences that I like really ever had. And it was interesting to say the least, because I still can't explain some of the stuff that like happened. I don't know, but that's the time that we went to an abandoned house. And we were like, we never really even talked about it either. It was just like it happened kind of thing, and then like we moved on. It was just like a crazy experience. Like when we saw his silhouette like standing there, it was like we thought it was a legit person. So we were like, hey, like hello, and like nobody answered, dude. It was weird. And then like we looked down, we looked back up, and he was gone. I don't know, tell me what you guys think of this. Like you guys can tell me if you think I'm crazy, you can tell me if you think it's fake, you can tell me if you think I probably dreamt it, which wouldn't be that surprising, to be honest. But it was too real to feel like a dream. Too real. So yeah, I feel like this is a pretty short video. Have you guys had any like paranormal experiences? Because I've had quite a few, and I'll make a few more story times if you guys want me to. All in all, that's pretty much what happened to me. I wish I still had the pictures of the road burn, and I wish I still had the little notebook that had the creepy ass little drawings of hanging men from trees. But I don't. But yeah, If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I will be trying to do more videos now that I am back. Yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.